The Ring franchise began with my novel, Ring, published in 1991. The story introduces Kazuyuki Asakawa, a journalist investigating the mysterious deaths of teenagers linked to a cursed videotape. The tape contains a series of disturbing images that, once viewed, trigger a phone call and a death sentence. 7 days to live. Asakawa, driven by curiosity and a desire to protect his loved ones, delves deeper into the curse's origin. His investigation leads him to Sadako Yamamura, a young woman with psychic abilities who met a tragic end. The novel explores themes of technological anxiety, the power of belief, and the consequences of repressed trauma. It tapped into a growing fear of technology's potential to harm us, a fear that resonated with readers in Japan and beyond. The novel's success led to 2 sequels, Spiral and Loop, which further expanded the mythology of the cursed videotape and its connection to Sadako. In 1998, Ring was adapted into a Japanese film directed by Hideo Nakata. The film became a critical and commercial success, both in Japan and internationally. It introduced a new generation to the chilling story of Sadako and the cursed videotape. Nakata's direction, characterized by its eerie atmosphere, unsettling imagery, and masterful use of sound, became synonymous with the J-horror genre. The film's success sparked a resurgence of Japanese horror films, with titles like Ju-on, The Grudge, and Dark Water gaining international recognition. These films often featured vengeful spirits, psychological torment, and a focus on atmosphere and dread over gore. The 1998 Ring film adaptation remains a landmark achievement in horror cinema, solidifying its place as a classic and paving the way for the franchise's continued success. The cursed videotape is central to the Ring franchise. It serves as both a physical manifestation of Sadako's rage and a conduit for her vengeance. The disturbing imagery on the tape, seemingly random and disconnected, hints at Sadako's tormented life and violent death. The act of watching the tape awakens a dormant evil, a curse that spreads like a virus. The tape's power lies not only in its content, but also in the fear it evokes. The knowledge that simply viewing the images can lead to a gruesome death creates an atmosphere of paranoia and dread. The countdown, once the phone call is received, intensifies the suspense, turning everyday life into a terrifying race against time. The success of the Japanese Ring film led to numerous adaptations and remakes worldwide. The most notable is the 2002 American remake The Ring, directed by Gore Verbinski. While the American version retained the basic premise and characters, it shifted the setting and cultural context. It also placed a greater emphasis on jump scares and visual effects, aligning with the conventions of American horror at the time. Korean, Chinese, and other Asian countries also produced their versions of Ring, each offering a unique interpretation of the source material. These adaptations demonstrate the universality of the story's themes, resonating with audiences across cultural boundaries. The fear of technology, the consequences of past actions, and the struggle against an unstoppable force are all ideas that transcend language and geography. Section 5. Beyond the Screen, The Ring's multimedia expansion. The Ring franchise extends beyond film, encompassing various media, including manga, television series, and video games. The manga adaptations, illustrated by different artists, offer alternative interpretations of the story, expanding on characters and plot lines from the novels and films. These adaptations cater to a dedicated fan base eager to delve deeper into the Ring universe. Television series such as the Japanese drama Raisin, Spiral, and the American miniseries Rings explore different aspects of the mythology, introducing new characters and storylines while staying true to the franchise's core themes. Video games, often survival horror genre, allow players to experience the terror of the cursed videotape format, navigating eerie environments and confronting Sadako's wrath. Section 6. A Haunting Legacy, The Ring's Enduring Influence. The Ring franchise has left an undeniable mark on the horror genre. Its influence can be seen in countless films, television shows, and video games that followed. The concept of a cursed videotape spreading death to those who view it has been replicated and reimagined in various forms. The use of technology as a source of horror, once a novel concept, has become increasingly relevant in our digitally driven world. Beyond specific tropes and plot devices, Ring popularized a particular style of horror, characterized by atmosphere, psychological torment, and a sense of creeping dread. This style, often associated with Japanese horror, has influenced filmmakers worldwide, leading to a resurgence of slow-burn horror that prioritizes suspense and unease over gore and jump scares. Section 7. Sadako's Reign, an icon of terror. Sadako Yamamura, the vengeful spirit at the heart of the Ring franchise, has become a horror icon. Her long black hair, white dress, and haunting gaze are instantly recognizable worldwide. Her image, often associated with the cursed well she was thrown into, has been featured in countless merchandise, parodies, and homages. Sadako's status as a horror icon stems not only from her terrifying appearance, but also from her tragic backstory. Her story, a tale of abuse, isolation, and ultimately murder, evokes sympathy even as it inspires fear. She represents the consequences of unchecked rage and the enduring power of vengeance. Section 8. The Power of Belief. Fear as a self-fulfilling prophecy. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Ring franchise is the role of belief in the curse's power. The characters who dismiss the tape as a hoax often meet the same fate as those who fear it. This suggests that the curse's power lies not only in the supernatural, but also in the human psyche. Fear itself becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This theme resonates deeply with our own anxieties and fears. We live in a world where information, both true and false, spreads rapidly. The line between reality and fiction blurs. The Ring franchise reminds us that belief, even in the seemingly impossible, can have very real consequences. Section 9. Technological Terror, the Ring's prophetic vision. When Ring was first published in 1991, the internet and mobile phones were in their infancy. The idea of a cursed videotape, spreading like a virus through technology, seemed like a far-fetched horror concept. However, in the decades since, our relationship with technology has become increasingly complex and at times fraught with anxiety. The Ring franchise, with its prescient vision of technology as a conduit for both good and evil, feels more relevant than ever. We are constantly bombarded with information, images, and videos from unknown sources. The line between the virtual and the real has become increasingly blurred. Ring serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the potential dangers lurking within the digital world. Section 10. A Timeless Tale. The Ring's Enduring Relevance. The Ring franchise, despite its origins in 1990s Japan, continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. Its themes of technological anxiety, the power of belief, and the consequences of past actions are timeless and universal. The story's ability to tap into our deepest fears, while offering a compelling and thought-provoking narrative, ensures its enduring legacy. As the creator of this enduring horror franchise, I am both humbled and gratified by its continued success. The story of Sadako and the cursed videotape, once confined to the pages of my novel, has taken on a life of its own, evolving and adapting to reflect the changing times. As long as we fear the unknown, crave answers to life's mysteries, and grapple with the ever-evolving relationship with technology, the Ring franchise will continue to haunt us, reminding us that some stories are destined to be told and retold, their grip on our collective imagination as strong as ever.